Hi guys, welcome back. I am about to show y'all my natural makeup tutorial, which I've been meaning to film for like the last 3 to 5 months. I don't know. I've been meaning to film it for forever, but I've not got around to it, but here I am. I'm about to show y'all everything I do. So stay tuned to figure out my whole routine. Okay, so before I show you all the products I use and all of that stuff, go ahead and hit that like button for us because it helps us so much and we really, really appreciate it. So yeah, go ahead and hit it and let's get started. So I'm gonna start off by using a primer. A primer has like made such a difference for me. It makes your makeup so smooth, it makes it apply better, it makes it stay way longer, and I love the Bare Minerals Primetime Brightening one. It's almost gone, I need a new one, but I love it. And I just like apply one little squirt. I love this one because it's a brightening one, so I feel like it just makes me look more alive and dewy and sparkly, so I like this one. And I'm just going to apply it all over my face, and I need to clip my hair out of my face. Most of the time when I do my makeup, I will flip my hair off or put it up just because it makes it so much easier. So I'm gonna do that now because I forgot to. I have my primer on now, and next I'm gonna be doing my foundation. So I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This one is so good. It still gives a very natural look, but it makes your skin look flawless, so I love that about it. And I'm just going to put one squirt on the back of my hand, and I'm going to be applying it with a brush. So I just have the Sephora foundation brush. If there's anything I invest in with my makeup, it's a foundation. I love having a good foundation because I feel like it really sets the tone for the rest of your makeup. And if there's anything I would recommend getting that's more high-end, it would be a foundation and maybe like a concealer. I feel like everything else you can totally go drugstore, and that's pretty much what I do. I get a good foundation and a good concealer, and everything else I just get drugstore. I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush and then dot it on my cheek. If you want more of a full coverage look, you should start in the center of your face, so in the nose, and then go out. But I start on my cheeks because I want it to be more natural. And then I'm just gonna do little circle motions to spread it. If you're actually like doing circle motions and like moving it around, you're gonna get more of a natural look and not nearly as much coverage, which is what I prefer. So if you wanna get more coverage, then you can just like pat it into your face. And then on my nose, I do tap it on my nose a little bit more. One of the reasons I tap it on my nose is because I do have drier skin, and so my nose tends to peel quite often, which is not the funnest, but it is what it is. So I try to tap it on my nose, that way I'm not like pulling on my skin too much and making it peel more. It also helps it stay on my nose a little bit better. Okay, so I have a little bit of excess foundation on my hand, so I'm just gonna use that to fully blend it in with my neck, because if I have excess, I don't really wanna waste it, so might as well put it to good use. My neck is always a little bit lighter anyways, because I'm not a big like person who tans or lays out or anything. So when I am in the sun, my neck is always shadowed, so it's always a lot lighter. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do after foundation is concealer. And I use the Tarte Shape Tape. This is an amazing concealer, especially if you have dark circles or bags. I always try to get 1 to 2 shades lighter because it's very brightening. It acts kind of as a subtle highlighter, illuminating all the things you want to look bright and awake. So I love it, it's so good. especially if you have some really dark circles like me. I'm just gonna apply it right under my eye. A lot of people will do a V, but I really find that I don't need that much. I just kind of like make a little thing, and then I'll show you how I spread it out. And then under my nose, right on my nose. I don't know about you guys, but the first place that comes off on my makeup is my nose. Like, it's like you have this beautiful makeup and then a red nose. So I always try to put this on my nose because it helps my makeup stay better. And then just a little bit on my chin because, well, y'all know if I'm gonna be breaking out, it's gonna be on my chin. And then I'm gonna take a damp beauty blender and then just kind of tap it to spread it. And then under my eye, I'm going to start by bringing it towards the inner corner. And then I'm gonna go down, kind of like a V, and then up and then down. As I'm blending it out, I'm making the V. Okay, so to set my concealer, I am using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I just started using this a couple of weeks ago and I love it. It makes such a difference with brightening your under eyes. And I just take a small amount on my little, I think this is an eyeshadow brush actually, but I use it as a setting brush. And I take some on my brush and then I just tap it into the lid a little bit. And then I'm going to set that loose powder under my eye. And then I'm just going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder and barely go over the rest of my face. Next, I'm going to do my bronzer. And I don't even know what this is. My sister gave it to me. She gives me all of her reject products that she doesn't love, and I love it. It's amazing. Katie's the best. She tries so many new products, and all the ones she doesn't love she gives to me, so it's wonderful. I get to try things all the time. This is the Bronze Goddess from Estee Lauder though. I don't know. I've been using it for forever and it's literally barely gone. So works great. Who knows if it's my color or not, but I've still been using it because I got it. I'm just gonna put that under my cheekbone. I don't know. Is that my color even? Okay, and then I'm just gonna blend that out with a more compact brush to make sure I don't have any crazy lines. And I'm just blending upwards. And then after I'm done blending that bronzer out, I'm gonna take that same brush and swoop any of the excess powder away. Now that it's absorbed into my concealer. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I'm just using the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Definer. I love this. It's so good. I've been using it for years and it works just fine. My eyebrows are a little bit sparse, so I do like having that fine tip so that it actually looks natural. I feel like I can somewhat make it look like it's real like hair and I didn't fill them in like crazy, so that's why I love this one. Works great for me. It's just a drugstore product, so if you're in need of one, I love this one. But I'm just gonna start in the middle on the underneath side and just start following that natural line where everything like is already there. So I'm basically just defining them a little bit and then filling in any spots that are like bare. And I really, really need to tweeze my eyebrows, but yeah. And they're never even, but that's okay. What can I say? Okay, next I'm going to do my blush, and I'm just using the Fit Me blush in the shade 15. Put it on the apple of my cheek and kind of flick it out a little bit. So after I'm done with my blush, I am going to do my eyeshadow. And I don't even know what this palette is. My sister Katie gave it to me and I love it. I've used it for years. You can tell it's very well loved. It's almost gone. I need to get something else, but I love this one. It has like very orangey, like purpley brown tones, and I think they're so pretty. I love them. So I'm just gonna take a eyeshadow brush. I don't even know where I got this from. It's just like a cheap eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna start with the Charmer color. It's just like a white, or like a creamy white. And I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelid. And the same to the other side. Okay, so when I do my eyeshadow, I try to create a line that is like following the edge of my eye to my eyebrow. And I'll just start by doing a small stroke to create that line. And then I'm gonna take the same color and just go over into my crease. Okay, next I'm gonna take this other brush I have. It has like two ends. One is like longer and more blendy, and then the other side's like really small and compact. So I'm gonna take the compact side and dip it in that Smarty Pants color, and then also in this Rebel color. Wow. And create that same line and go under my eye to blend it and bring that color down. I feel like this really helps with bringing the color of your eye out more. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, now I'm going to take this Firecracker color and just put a tiny bit on my finger. It's pretty pigmented, so don't take too much. And I'm just going to barely set it right, not necessarily in like the crease, but just right on that edge of my eye to give me just a little bit of sparkle. And then I don't have any like really light sparkles right now. I lost my favorite eyeshadow palette because Willow loves to play in my makeup bag and who knows where it went. So I'm just gonna use my highlighter as like a sparkle in the inner corners. And I love to apply sparkles with my fingers because I feel like they go on so much better. And I have this very sun-kissed eyeshadow look. I like it. So I use this L'Oreal Voluminous Primer on my eyelashes. I basically have no eyelashes, like I have the shortest eyelashes ever. It's so sad. So I try to put all the products on possible to make my eyelashes longer. If you have any recommendations, please leave them below. I need all the recommendations that there is because my eyelashes are basically not even there. So I'm just gonna take this and put it only on my top eyelashes. Side note, if you are not great at doing like fake eyelashes, because I am not very good at it, I'm so bad at it. I love the magnetic eyelashes and I get like the small ones. I love them, they're so great. I had this pair, I used them for the first time like maybe a month or two ago. One pair lasted me like 17 or 18 wears. Like I wore them so many times and they're so easy. Like you literally just do the magnetic eyeliner and then set them on. They're so easy, anyone can do them. So if you have no eyelashes like me and for special occasions you want to do something to your eyelashes, it's a great option because you can do them so fast, so easy. Just follow the directions. You have to do like 3 eyeliners. Make sure you do that or they don't stay on. So for my mascara, I'm using the Baby Eye mascara. I kind of alternate between this one and then the L'Oreal or Maybelline pink one. I can't remember, but it's also great. And then I apply just a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. A lot of times I don't wear like winged eyeliner just because I really love a natural makeup look, and so I'll just like do this under my waterline and throw on some mascara and I love it. But I'm gonna show y'all like the full deal when I'm going all out today. Like I said, don't always wear eyeliner, but if I do, I use the e.l.f. Jet Black eyeliner. Love this stuff. I've literally been wearing it ever since I first started doing makeup, and I love it. I do have like a little bit of a problem with my eyes watering because of like my contacts and stuff, and my eyes are just sensitive. So I love this one. It stays on really well, and it's pretty easy to apply. So let's see if we can do this on camera. We'll see. I just start by wiping the excess off of my brush onto the side, and then I start in the middle, following my lash line, trying to create the skinniest line ever. Come to the edge, and you see where my shadow line is? I'm just gonna try to follow that, creating a little wing that's pointing up towards my eyebrow so that it opens my eye up. So as you can see, it's not always perfect, but I just try to keep it pretty thin and then keep it the most thin in the inner corner, and then slowly get thicker as I go out and then wing it up a little bit. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. So as you can see, they don't always match perfectly, but I just try to get them similar and not worry about it too much. Then I am going to do my highlighter, because highlighter is my favorite part. I love like glowy, dewy makeup, so I love highlighter. And I'm just going to take it and put it above my lip. And then I'm going to put it on my nose. And yes, I'm using my finger. Willow also lost my highlighter brush. She loves my makeup bag and she loves to lose it. And then I'm going to take it again and do it above my cheekbone and like right on it on both sides. I normally do that twice because I love dewy makeup. The more highlighter, the better. And then do a little above my eyebrows and then right below them. The last thing I'm gonna do is lip liner. I love lip liner. I feel like I look so much prettier with like a lipstick on. It just makes me look way more put together, even if I'm not like wearing full makeup. I love wearing lip liner. So right now I'm using the NYX London lip liner, and I love it. It's really good. My all-time favorite lip liner is the Bare Minerals Nude lip liner, but this one's really good. Grace taught me this awesome trick that if you bring the liner in, it's a lot easier to get it more precise and like keep them even than if you're like trying to go out. Then I just take the edge of my liner and fill in the rest. This is like my favorite ever lip gloss. If you don't have this, you need it right now. It's so stinking good. It's the e.l.f. Lip Lacquer in the color Fantasy, and I've used like so many lip glosses. We used like lip plumping gloss, high-end lip gloss. This is like my all-time favorite. I love it. I literally went and bought like 6 of them yesterday because they're $3 and they're so good. It feels like heaven when you put it on, and it stays so well too. So if you don't have this, you need to try it. It's my favorite. And also I will link all the products that I use today below and in the description, so you can just click the link and find them there. And let me know if you have any product recommendations. I love it when you guys give me product recommendations. The last thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to set my makeup with a setting spray. This is a game changer. If you want your makeup to stay all day and you have like an event or a wedding, or you're doing something and you just need your makeup to stay and not change, you've got to get this. It's amazing. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter. I actually get the travel size because I feel like I don't do my makeup every day. I more do it like 2 to 3 times a week. So I don't use products as much. If I get like full size, I feel like they can go bad sooner and all that. So I love getting travel size. So if you don't do your makeup a ton or you don't use a lot of products like me, travel sizes are awesome. It's the best hack. I love them. They're way cheaper. And I just spray it all over my face. This is the last thing I do, and that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial, and be sure to like it if you did. And as always, subscribe so you can see our new videos every week. And let me know what you think in the comments below, or if I need to try new products. I love new products.